is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, a squad that's looking to put on a show here today. Taking on another SEC team, the Texas Longhornes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. But quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught over the middle. It's lost. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. He gets loose. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense.
Headed for the end zone. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
They draw first blood here in the championship game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Texas's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks an open space. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Hands off to the left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Manning. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Here's that defense shifting again. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay.
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but that's a nice play. Lose the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quick throw to his receiver. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And he's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. He's going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the 1st down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play at that point. Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To throw, it's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch! He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Running with purpose. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Longhorns lining up. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Longhorns looking to cash in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns! Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. That's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye. Looking to throw yet again.
and it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And there's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. First down here for this offense.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
We're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Manning. He makes the grab. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Behind the line. It's Washington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll test the right side here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a... Gain more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
It's a great play for the offense, but let's give all the credit to the offensive line for that play. The quarterback makes the throw, but he couldn't have done it without the time that they provided.
Oh, a reverse. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. Look out, room to run here. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the 1st half? This back is having a big day.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pump over the middle. It's Morris. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Second down and goal. The call is quarterback sneak.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They call the counter play here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Bringing it out. It's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.